Shem Yahweh, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom to my fellow Akim across the 4 corners of the globe. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, as well as Assyria, as well as Babylon the Great, according to the Holy Bible. We're going to prophesy to you nations. You so-called white people, you're not white, you're Edomites. You're red. The word Edom means red in the Hebrew. You're not white, you're red, according to the Bible, right? Prophesy to you other heathens, Japanese, you Chinese, all you heathens, according to the scriptures, your biblical nationalities. You have biblical nationalities, okay? To let you know that your bank, your bastion of glory is about to be destroyed by nuclear fire. So says Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And also to prophesy to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. You're the Hebrew Israelites the Bible speaks of. You're not Negroes, you're not Native Americans, you're not Hispanics and Mexicans, you're not Puerto Ricans, okay? You're not Seminole Indians and Native Americans. You're the Hebrew Israelites the Bible speaks of, okay? And this word's going out to the elect of our nation, right? This is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel and his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel and his companions. That's the reason why we have this psalm right here. That's the reason why you see this psalm right here. To the companions of Judah. Now, Israel and of his companions with Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. You so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians, okay? You are the tribes of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, respectively, all right? Then we took another stick for the tribe of Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans. You're the top tribe of the northern kingdom, all right? And for all your companions, so-called Native Americans, Mexicans, and Latinos, you're actually the tribes of Israel, okay? That were carried away, right? By Shalmaneser, all right? And so this is what we do. That's why you see this sign here. This is that stick. And this is what the Lord is doing. Verse 15 again. Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, for all the house of Israel his companions. Verse 17, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. Right? Because these two nations, there's one nation, we're split into two nations, the northern and the southern kingdom, all right? And the Lord said, bring together on one stick, and they're going to be one together in our hands. Because the Lord is bringing all these people that you see on this side here, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Lord is bringing you back together as one nation, right? You're not separate, okay? And in our hands, you became one. So, okay? Verse 18. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in my hand. That's right. The Lord is bringing us together. All right. We're not one. We're not separate. We're not. When you see the so-called Spaniards, those are your brothers. When you see the so-called West Indians and Haitians and Negros, those are your brothers. Okay. You're the children of Israel. All right. Yasha'Allah. The word Yasha'Allah meaning Yah meaning he, Sha'Allah meaning prince of the powers. All right. You so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, you think that you're nothing but proverbs and bowers. You think that you're just a Negro, or Latino, or Native American. But you don't know that you're a princess, man. All right? The men of our nation and the women of our nation, you so-called Black, Latinos, and Native American, West Indians, and Haitians, guess what? You're princesses of our nation, all right? Okay? And the Lord is calling us back together. How is he calling us back together? By his word. Who is he using to speak his word? His mouthpiece, the prophets. Starting off the elders and apostles, a great millstone, on down to the brothers like myself, okay? We come out here to tell our people who they truly are, okay? For the whole Ezekiel, we're going to go to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from the heritage I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. So at one point in time, we knew who we were. At one point in time, we knew we were the Israelites. But when we fell out of favor with the Lord, we got discontinued from our heritage. Okay. Okay, cool. How you doing, man? Yeah. You talking about ICJC up in New York? Nah, man. We were Great Millstone, man. You know, Tazi Doctor telling the people that he's the comforter, right? We know that the comforter is the scriptures, and we read the scriptures. It's the truth. Yeah. Yeah.
I just know of him, and I know of Millstone.
Oh, you know
some of the other groups.
Yeah. IUIC, all the months ISUPK.
It's good to see you out here, man, because you know there's going to be other brothers that's Christians there.
Yeah. What's your nationality? No, so you know you're Israelite now.
Yeah.
What's that?
Israel.
Oh, Yahshua. What's Ealing L? Oh, that's your name? Okay. Cool. So, you know what tribe you come from? Some of this from the sun? What tribe you come from? That's not the tribe. That's what they call you. South Carolina. Off the Gullah Coast Island. Yeah, you're
Actually, the Gullahs have the old guy.
Right. That's right.
You know, Red Cloud.
That's right.
So, you know, look, make it like this. I'm on your side, right?
Okay, I'm not going to
well, no, this is the thing. Well, no, see, this is the thing, bro.
Oh, you're in the front of the camera.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry. I love what y'all do. Okay. But I have some issues with delivery.
Okay, so tell me this.
Well, no, it's just that I think that brothers and sisters are such a great message, right?
Right.
And I'm not saying your delivery.
Right.
Okay. And I do know scriptures where it says, you know, rebuke these individuals sharply and whatnot, right? So, like, I'm not here to, because look, me and you could probably go sit down somewhere and have a very beautiful conversation, right?
Right.
And one of the things I like to do is I like to show solidarity between brothers.
Right.
So when we have a disagreement, one of the things I disagree with, not only the Hebrew Israelites, but with, you know, the medic scientists and any other brothers that have knowledge and wisdom, right? Is I don't really like to have that discussion in front of Esau.
Well, you know, this is what
you know what I'm saying? Like the things that we're unified on, I feel like we should come out here on those. And then the things that we're not unified on, we should have these fiery, rough debates, but where they can't, because, you know, it's not good to let the enemy see what your flaws. I'm not gonna point out your flaws in front of that enemy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm you know, so.
Let me get you a scripture real quick. This is Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up the voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sin. So we're supposed to cry aloud. And when you lift up your voice like a trumpet, it's gonna be loud. Amen. You know? And when the one you call Jesus Christ, whose name is Yahweh, okay? The one who you call Paul, the one, all the prophets, guess what?
I would agree that Yahshua.
No, there's no O's and there's no U's in our language. It's all vowels and one consonant, okay? So what I'm telling you is, the proper pronunciation, that's a corruption. The proper pronunciation is Yahweh. Yeshua, you said Yeshua.
Yeah, Yeshua.
Yeah, Yeshua is a corruption of Yahweh. Okay, because Yahweh Shai means to deliver. Now, when we say we're supposed to deliver with our voices, you know, our voices it's going to get confrontation sometimes. But we're not always in that. We're not always in that spirit, as you can see right now. We're having a important conversation, you know. And the reason why we're calling out not loud, we're in the public, okay. And we're not only supposed to tell our people their sins and their transgressions, but also the other nations, okay. Now, because we can have these conversations in closed doors, but is that going to help anybody? The scriptures say what? Go to the highways and byways, and we got to bid our people to the marriage, whether you hear it or fear. You feel me?
I agree with you, but I think you kind of missed my point because everything you just said is true. Right. But we cease to stop having a dialogue at that point. He was literally like, they did position and answer the question with the truth. Right. With the truth. Like, so don't misunderstand me because, like I said, I came over here to congratulate you. Right. And I welcome you here because, you know, the scripture says Israelites went to all islands. On an island, you can't tell the people that they're Israelites, they're not going to believe the scripture. They're going to want to still think the scripture. So, like, I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy with that message, right? And I'm happy with you even just singing as a trumpet, right? But what I'm saying is like, okay, you got a sign, right? The son stole the candy bar, right? I'm not going to yell out my son stole the candy bar in front of you, so I'm going to wait till I get home and then yell like a trumpet and put my foot to his ass at home. And then, you know, now when we got some other issues where he can't go to jail or something like that, then I'm going to be okay to trumpet outside. And I'm just saying, like, you know, my vision is to actually win the war.
Well, see, that's the thing. You talking about winning the war. First and foremost, if you spiritually understanding, you would know that, and there's nothing wrong with this, if you would know that the war is already won. How is it already won? Because it's already written. Judgment, everything that's about to happen that we're speaking is already written. That's the first thing. Now the Lord says this. The Lord says, hold on, I'll read this real quick. Ezekiel 2, verse 4. Verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will prepare, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. So whether these people hear it or not, they're Israel or the truth, what we're speaking, it don't make no never mind. This is what we're commanded to do, is to come out here and do what we're doing. Speak these words. Because our people, you had an opportunity when we was in Israel in the ancient days to hear the truth, but they ain't hear it. Like you said, it's better for us to speak it at home amongst each other, okay? Kind of iron things out amongst each other. We tried that. The Lord tried that. And then what he do for us, as far as one of the curses, spread us abroad. So this is the reason why we out here. And we used to do the same thing in ancient world. The prophet will come, we were speaking in public, and to our people. I don't want to hear that. Go ahead.
All of that, but I agree. I'm just saying, like, Ephraim and Ad and all this come together and counsel for war against Esau, and we broadcast it.
Yes, that's why I'm just telling you. Isaiah 14.
No, like when we come for him, yeah, but when we strategize it, we already get the land back. Because, like you said, it's already ordained, right? It's already prophet. So I'm not arguing with you. Because, like, I'm not arguing the person. This is the point. My goal is not to argue with you. But I'm very agreeable with your point. I guess whenever I stop, because I'm worldwide. I go to Florida. Brothers that actually just came to Florida to Orlando area. Yeah, right. Graduated brothers, a lot of these brothers out, we got out there on the strip and stuff. Yeah. And a lot of those brothers, they listen to their brothers about just delivery. Because like some people, like you may have more than one child, right? When you have one child, you can say, let's go to that. That child. The other one you gotta tell 10 times, go to that. Right. And I want your delivery to be as effective as possible. Right? Now, let's get that point that you said about it already being destined and already proclaimed, right? Yeah. But we still have to fulfill it.
I agree with that. That's
So we can't just sit back because we're a part of that plan. Okay? We're the pieces that he put into place. Esau got to play his part. Right. The angels that he sent to Peter got to play their part. Satan got to play his part. Everybody got to play their part. So I understand that predestination, you know, but I can't say, well, the Lord's already going to win, so I can steal and rob.
We're not saying that.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that some people that's not well read or that knowledgeable that as an out to not do anything. And we have to be active. You guys want brothers to come and be active in the temple, right? Or the synagogue, or really your body, right?
That's right.
Okay. Right. But also the organization also need to flourish.
Well, so first of all, the Lord, he came for the elect. That's the first thing. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh is the name of the Most High, Yahweh Shai is the name of the Son. He came for the elect. And this is the reason why we're predominantly out here. This is the reason why we're speaking the things that we speak. Because Isaiah chapter 30, verse 10 would say to the seers, see not, I'll start at 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Our people won't hear it. That's why they walk up and down the street, ignore it. Would say to the seers, which I'm a seer, a prophet, see not and prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. See, our people want to hear deceit. Our people want to hear a smooth voice. This is the King James 1611, King James Bible.
I was like, it looked a little small.
It's both the Apocrypha and the Old Testament.
Mine does too.
Yeah.
And that's why it just looked a little small because other brothers that I know in the crew, theirs is a little thicker.
But some brothers here have bigger print.
I just wanted to make sure.
Some brothers got bigger print.
There's a lot of brothers out here faking the front too.
Yeah, but I'm not one of them.
But how do you do? You have to check them first, right?
That's right. Hey, the scripture says, try the spirit by the spirit. See if you be of the spirit of the Most High. So check this out. So our people want to that's why they go to church on Sunday, But what I'm telling you, Yahweh Shai went to the synagogue, which means house. Synagogue just means a house. Those houses of the Pharisees, where our people used to go to, and the temple. So the thing is, we're not out here to speak smooth things to you. The truth is going to be rough. The truth is going to be angry. The truth is going to be straightforward. Straight to the skin, And so this is the reason why. So a lot of our people, not only yourself, have problems with deliverance. Like I said, again, sometimes the spirit might have us go raw. Sometimes the spirit might have us go smooth, like we're speaking in English. The word is the word. It don't change. Whether I speak to you smooth, you're not going to hear it. Whether I speak to you rough, you're not going to hear it. Because that's the Lord said our people are rebellious people. Stiff-necked, hard-headed. And that's how you know these people on this side are Israelites. So, like if you got a problem with it, sometimes the spirit of you rough speech to get out, to weed out the bad ones.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't have to try to play.
Right.
It definitely does.
That's right.
And debate, like, we go to debate.
Yahweh Shai.
When he actually debate, right? Yep. So it's not supposed to just go along. However, sometimes I see a debate start before there's actually a difference of opinion. Once the debate starts, it's great. But sometimes there's not. Somebody could be in complete agreement with some brothers, and sometimes they don't see that till maybe later. Right. And then you could have actually delivered more fiery information, right? But not you. But sometimes some information is needed, or we may be able to get past certain information that we already agree on, so we learn something new. Right. So, like I said, brother, hey man. Love to see brothers out here.
Yes, sir.
What's your name again?
Gabar.
Gabar. Hey, brother.
What's your name?
Love. Elin Gale.
Elin Gale.
Link if you like.
All right, Link.
I've been out here 20 years.
Yeah.
You need some help. I'll tell you this. I mean, look all over the world. This message, that message, some of the Islamic message, some of the Christians, some of the Hebrews, some of the Buddhists, some of the Hindus. And a lot of them are in the same religion, Satan. Right. So what I say to you is, you need to help food, places to stay, what a real brother was trying to aid you to do. Right. We can come together on our perspective, but to solidify the state, which is me and you. Right. My number I can get you. I don't know if I want to give you my phone.
No.
Public or number. I can cruise back.
Yeah, cruise back. Well, I'm on YouTube. Type in Great Millstone.
Well, I mean, I already see you on the computer and you here in the flesh. I just want you to get your message to other people because, like me and you, we just gonna just say I agree and I agree and I agree with each other back and forth. Okay. When other people need that, and then we can come together and break bread, and then we can see how how they help.
YouTube is already out there. This word is all over.
I like this. And we can go to some.
Every Sunday is not a me, brother.
Brothers actually lost something through indentured services with the other nations, just with each other. And you know, I'll tell you this. It's funny. I'll tell any brothers this. You see these two ignorant brothers, they sitting on the side drinking out a 40 bottle, right? They ignorant.
Yeah.
They chasing, they fornicating, they doing all that stuff, right? And one brother joins Millstone.
Yeah.
And another one drops down. Now they don't talk. So in hold on, but in their ignorant, demonic state, they was unified in ignorance. But you know, and I know the very scriptures like I will come and cut great Moses. That's right. So but again, I comprehend that. Okay. So like I said, once again, I'm on the side. Brother, I'll tell you this. I've debated the email that I shut them down so badly that they banned me from the mosque and had a some kind of federal officer and the other officer escort me from the premises.
Yeah.
Right? But yet, the president of the Islamic Association is still my student. Right? And I'm coming, I don't put a label on things, right? Because then what happens is that some people it's harder to swallow. And that's just the way, you know, God made me to do things. I mean, I don't know how another brother was made, but how to deliver the information is just different, right? But I've made them submit to the truth, right? And I've been banned from churches from doing what you're doing, right? Yeah. So we not really on a different wavelength, right? But I'm letting you know that I know all three of them organizations well. I know all the information from all three very well. And I agree with y'all, you know, because it's the truth. And I guess I just want to see prophecy be fulfilled.
Well,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, every day
all of us is waiting for that.
Yeah, well, the scriptures say every day, every morning, the Most High's prophecy, His word is fulfilled. So you're in prophecy right now. Yo, this is prophecy right now. On top of the fact that the RFID chip is being proliferated out in there, which is the market of the beast. There's going to be a nuclear war. Okay, martial law is coming. So you're living in prophecy. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I'm out here every Saturday or Sundays. Sometimes Sundays if I don't make it out on a Saturday, it's Sunday. So hey. Feel free to come by and stop by with the build more, man. You know, see where the spirit leads from here.
We sit down, man, I get a cup of coffee, we get chill, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but like I say, I want to, you know, see a lot of traditions, but it's like the welcome to church, each other home, and I'll be missing some of those things. I'm not saying you're missing that, right? So don't ever take it personally when I say those things, I'm generalizing. So I want to show you a welcoming, you know, embrace while you're here.
Okay.
And like I said, you're not supposed to wish people the wrong faith well. I would do that.
Okay. All right, man.
So just so you know, I understand these things. Yeah. Like I said, like you're doing, I hope to see, you know, you expand because I've been debating these people for like 20 years here, and no one has been able to beat me at any of those debates. I shut them down, rebuke them very sharply. Yeah. How you would be like this. Okay. Can you calm down a little bit, brother? Because you just going a little too far. But when I do that in certain settings, and they try to come out, you know, so, you know, once I get to that, like, what's the Lord's prayer says that even though heaven is coming to earth, not going to earth. Right. And then this gonna be it. And then they can't sell tickets to heaven.
No, once you go to the spirit world, everybody die and go to the spirit world.
Well, you know, the administrators selling tickets to heaven, basically.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Well, they false prophets. They wasn't sent by the Lord.
So when I come into their churches, they like,
man. That's why, you know, speaking to somebody in the church is like speaking to a brick wall, man.
Now, I will ask you this. Because I called a brother, I can't remember, I think it was from Now, a lot of Israelites here, you know, I'm really from Detroit. Right. So I can go to Shrine of like Madonna or somewhere else. I can get all my clothes and stuff, you know, that I love. Right? My cultural clothes is there. Yeah. I go to New York 12 hours. We drive from Detroit to New York 12 hours. You know, but being 2,000 miles out here, you know, there's a lot of international events, stuff like that. And, you know, we're not really supposed to go into the way of the Gentiles as far as our clothing or anything. Right. So I called one brother. I said, look, I would love to support you brothers by, you know, I like to buy some clothing from you guys. Well, I don't know about that. I'm like, well, I told you, I mean, you've never met me before through the phone. You know, I'm telling you that we're going to support you, brothers. And we open to your message. But like I said, on the phone, this brother was so argumentative that we couldn't even get to a place where we could start to really exchange ideas. And then when I called back, another brother answered, and then that brother was cool. And then all of a sudden, you know, I was inviting them to different ways, like, you didn't support, you need this, you need that. And then they was like, oh, and they was like, why you didn't come to me first? I was like, y'all must have gone some brothers trying to blame each other phone. Yeah. And they was like, oh man, it was a new recruit, you know, he should have felt you out and asked some more questions before he did that. You know? And because novice, you guys have a lot of love, support. I want you to know that. And you know, we out here, very few people that look like us, very few people that like us. But I just want you to feel welcome and warm and know you got, you know, I say I'll come back, I give you my number, I'll do a nice job with you. So if you ever get me problems, like see something, you at least, if something's bad before, you can at least call the brother. Okay? You know what I'm saying? All right? You know, where it goes from there, it's in the Most High hand. But that's the place I'll prepare for you, so.
Right, well, I appreciate it, but you know, first off is Yahweh, I'm sorry, you gotta be yourself. But if he used you to do it, then cool, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I know brother.
Hey, man, we appreciate it, man. All right, man. All right, you're doing what you're doing too, man. Stay strong. All right, man. All right, man. Shalom, man. I'll get that. I'll take that. So, back in Jeremiah, chapter 17. This is Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in a land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. That's right, we lost our heritage, okay? Even Jeremiah, he was going to come back in the reincarnation, and he lost his heritage, all right? And we were forced to what? Serve our enemies in a land which we know not. One of those primary lands is here in America, man. We served those Arabs, we served all these other nations, man, all right? Why did the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, why did you go into slavery? Why did you go into hardcore poverty? Why did this happen to the entire nation? Why did this happen to our entire nation? Because we stopped following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, and we kindled the anger in the Most High's heart that burned forever, which is a length of time, a certain time, okay? All right? So this is the reason why you lost your heritage. This is the reason why you're being called by bywords and proverbs. You're actually living under the curses, you know? You got they want to hear smooth things, but this word ain't smooth, man. Yeah, the spirit had the word come out a certain way, but you know, our people, they won't hear it whether you speaking to them smooth, whether you speaking to them in private or in public. You know, the spirit of the Lord got to be resting upon you in order for you to even get this word, man. You know? The spirit got to be done with you, right? Now, our people don't understand it. They don't understand it, you know? You know, like he's speaking on a hard-headed child. That's Jake all day. You rebellious nation. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Here it is, we speaking the law of the Lord to our people, but they don't want to hear it. You know? Our people don't want to hear stop being homosexuals, stop being lesbians, stop using drugs, selling drugs for your people, stop committing spiritual fornication. Our people don't want to hear that. You know? But yet they want to hear God loves everybody. That's not in the scriptures. They want to hear that so-called white man can make it. That's not in the scriptures. Esau, you can't make it, man. He won't make it. These groups ain't gonna make it. What they need to be saved from, man? They live in the high life, man. All off the backs of you so-called black, Latinos, West Indians, Haitians, Native American, Seminole Indians, man. You Israelites, man. Okay? Again, Jeremiah 17:4, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. You know? So So our people don't know who they are because they've been disinherited. But we're here to come back and bring our people back to their nationality, man. Like the Apostle already said, we're bringing our people back to righteousness, man. You know? Back in Ezekiel chapter 37, this is Ezekiel 37 and 15 again. And the Lord, I'll start slide in 18. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto you, saying, wilt thou not show us what meaneth by these? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord power. Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put him even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in my hand. That's right. The Lord's not, he's no longer separating us no more, man. You got dates that want to think that all the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called black people, look like Wesley Snipes, man. No, man. Our tribes, the tribes of Israel, first of all, the Lord said, his people are as a speckled bird, a spotted bird, all right? We come in different colors, man. We even got eyes. Israelites looking like these so-called other nations, man. You know? But nonetheless, the Lord is bringing us back together. We're not separate. Right now you're seeing Judah being roused up across the four corners of the globe with all of these with all of these riots, with all these protests. But guess what? There's going to be a big race riot across the earth, man. And that race riot is going to involve not only the so-called Negro, West Indian, Haitian, but guess what? The Latino and Native American, they're going to join hands too, man. We're all going to be one nation. Just like we in this truth. You see throughout the spirit, throughout the earth, the spirit of Gmshawaii got brothers from all walks of life, man. You got brothers that look like so-called white men, but they're not white men, they're Israelites. You got brothers that look like so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, they're not Hispanic and Native Americans, they're Israelites, man. Brothers that look like myself, we're not black, we're not West Indian, we're not Haitian, we're the Israelites, man. And we're one in the Most High's hand, all right? Verse 20, and the sticks wherein thou writest shall be in thy hand before their eyes. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone. Okay? And we'll gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. You know, you had Jake sitting up here earlier saying about, you know, how we're going to come together and come against Esau and we're going to take over our land. First of all, we're not going to do anything. Yahweh is going to do it. He's going to put us back in our land. Okay? Those Amalekites, those so-called Jews, they don't belong to Israel, man. Those are not the Israelites. Those are Edomites. They go back from Abraham to Esau. It's like Abraham, Isaac to Esau. Not Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Esau wasn't given a promise. Jacob was. Okay? And you so-called white people, you Edomites, you about to get put into slavery, man. All right? You red people. You're the true red people, man. Your blood shows forth through your skin, man. And the time is up for you to stop frauding and act like you are people, man. You're not the Lord's chosen people. Okay? The Lord didn't set you in that land. You got set in that land by way of the Balfour Declaration in 1948. Okay? So you're not the children of the Lord. You gooks, you're going into slavery. We're going to beat the shit out you for what you did to our people, man. You Edomites, you so-called white people, you're going into hardcore bondage. You dogs, you male and she dogs, you're going into slavery, man. Just like your forefathers did to us. Look how red she is, man. You can't tell me she don't Edomite. And she gonna get popped, man. She gonna get thrashed by black men, yo. Okay? And Esau, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Okay? So the Lord's gonna gather us up. And how is he doing that? By his word, man. But then he's gonna use the chariots of the Most High, which the so-called white man calls UFOs, man, to gather us up from all the nations, whether we went, man, whether we were scattered. All right? And I will make them one, verse 22, Ezekiel 37:22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And they shall no more be two nations, neither shall they be divided unto two kingdoms anymore at all. And our king is going to be King on the throne underneath of Yahweh Shai. Okay? And we're going to be one nation. We're not going to be two nations no more. It's not going to be the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel. It's just going to be one kingdom, the kingdom of Yahshua, man. Okay? Yahshua, the princess of the power, where King David sit on the throne, man. Right underneath the Yahweh Shai. And the rest of your elect, the 144,000, we're going to be sitting on thrones right underneath King David, man. Ruling the nations, man. And judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? So you people don't understand, the kingdom of heaven is coming. You know America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire? Yeah, you're saying, ooh, but you're going to see it. Okay? You Edomites, you little Edomite babies, you're going into slavery, man. You goots, you little goot babies and women, hey, you're going into hardcore slavery, man. And you don't even know it. This is Lamentations 4:21. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The modern day land of Uz is America. The daughter of Edom is the so-called white men, women, and children. Okay? That dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass towards thee. Okay? So the Lord said, rejoice and be glad. All these white people, all these so-called white people, you're not white, Edomites, you need to enjoy life, man. You need to be doing more than just alligators on the water. Okay? You need to do whatever you can because in your lifetime, these people on this side, they're going to take this kingdom. We're going to rule over you, man. Ain't going to be no more blacks getting killed in the street, Hispanics and Native Americans getting killed in the street, being marginalized by the so-called white man, woman, and child, and all these other nations, okay? You need to enjoy what you got because the scriptures say that cup going to pass through unto you. What's that cup? Slavery, man. What's that cup? Hardcore bondage. Yeah. You're going to be hung on trees. But we're going to do it righteously. We're going to take them down, or you're going to be taken down before the sun goes down. What else is going to happen to you? That cup, which is what? This trembling, this fear and trembling, what you don't want to look at, but it's going to happen to you. Just replace all these black folks with white people, man. And Goops, and Polynesians, and Africans, and Arabs. Okay? All of this is going to happen to you. So says the Bible. All right? This is that cup. And it's going to pass through to all the other nations, man. You know? So the scripture told you Edomites to rejoice and be glad. When you see an Edomite partying and BSing and living a high life, you don't get mad. Because they doing what they're supposed to do. Well, they killing you jakes, 2/3 of you, mauling you down in the street, destroying you, okay? Guess what they do? They doing what they supposed to do, man. Ain't no reason to march out there. Ain't no reason to get together in a group and talk about Black Lives Matter, because the Lord ain't coming back for Black lives. The Lord ain't coming back for Native lives. The Lord ain't coming back for Latino lives. The Lord is coming back for the elect of Israel, okay? Those are the lives that matter, okay? So when you get mauled out in the street, guess what? That's the time. So all you nations, y'all continue to do what you're doing, man. Because shortly we're going to take you. We ain't going to be here to protect you, man. That arm going to get chopped off and you going into slavery, man. Concubinage, man. All right? The future is not female. That's what's wrong with you devils, man. You got the whole world thinking that on a feminine vibration. And you can thank the so-called white man for that. He don't teach his kids to be faggots and dykes. But he'll teach you to be faggots and dykes. He'll teach you about feminism and liberalism. But he don't teach his own children that. The Rothschild, these guys right here, they don't teach their children to be faggots and dykes, even though they naturally are these people. They don't teach their children, their women to rule over them. Guess who's ruling? These people. Men. Edomite men. The wicked. Okay? And in case you don't know, this is Job, the whole, Job 9:24. Whole Lamentations. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is cover the face up. You living in a regime of white, so-called white supremacy, man. You so-called white, you the wicked class. That's all wickedness wants to do. Okay? Whatever you want to see the point of wickedness, monologue, 1 and 4. Whatever you want to see where wickedness begins, all you got to do is read out look that far. Just look at the so-called white man. Okay? You so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, you're the Israelites. The Bible speaks of. Okay? You jakes, you got you all out here, you got your woman out here half naked. The white man got his woman out here half naked. You got your kids all over the place. The white man ain't got his kids all over the place. You know? It's like you jakes, you like flies and shit when it comes to wickedness, man. But it starts with the so-called white man. The so-called white man took all the pictures of the Most High and his son and created these white images. They painted over the dark images, and now they got all you people on the earth under a spell thinking that the so-called white man is the Most High and his son. When that's a lie. Only the wicked would do something like that. Okay? So the scripture says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And these are some of your rulers, man. Chiefly the so-called Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, okay? All of these people, they the ones ruling right now. But soon they going into slavery, okay? Hey, these gooks don't rule nothing. These slant-eyed chinks don't rule nothing. It's these crackers, man. Okay? Those are the ones that's in power. And it trickles down to the lowest of them. To your average Joe, cracker. To your average Joe, so-called white man, woman, and child. Y'all are wicked, man. Y'all ruling the earth, man. Y'all the ones that's spraying chemtrails. Y'all the ones that's putting poison in the water. Y'all the ones that's creating GMOs. Y'all the ones that putting this lesbian and homosexual vibration, particularly on the children of Israel, man. Y'all the ones that's putting poison and witchcraft on your televisions, man. And in your ads. That's what they're doing. Okay? And you fucking gooks, you Moabites, and you Ammonites, you so-called Chinese, and you Japanese, you follow right along with the so-called white man. You fucking gooks. Bunch of nation of retards, man. Standing there looking and laughing, man. Like everything is cool. But ain't nothing cool out here, man. Y'all finished, man. Y'all finished, man. All you heathens, man. Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. That's right. All the places that's been destroyed. Like America, like Israel, any other where, you got constantly, you Edomites, you building buildings, man. You say you're going to return, and you're going to build. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he has righteous indignation and hatred to you so-called white people forever, man. And he called y'all the border of wickedness, man. Whenever wickedness is in the earth, you ain't gotta look that far, man. Wherever Esau is at, that's where it starts, man. America's Edom, modern day Edom and Boston. Here in America is a place of great wickedness, man. And great fornication and great witchcraft, man. And it starts off with the so-called white man, woman, and child. He's the one that's in bestiality. He's the one that's in pedophilia. He's the one that is in letting other people fuck his wife, man. Okay? You're into that, man. And you can't deny it. Okay? America got all 50 states. You gotta let men marry men and women marry women. Okay? You're the one that's into that, man. You might see the so-called white man, woman, and child holding hands, looking all sophisticated, man. But they're some of the most abased creatures on earth. So said Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because they got jeans and shirts on and their hair all done up. Man, they still dogs. So-called white man, you the goddamn devil, man. And you going into hardcore bondage for what your forefathers did, man. And you can't escape it, man. What's about to happen to you, it's gonna be, man, yo. It's get to a point where you just don't even want to talk about it. Just let them happen to these motherfuckers, man. But it's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai that's raising us up, that's letting you know what's going to happen, man. So the so-called white man, you're the border of wickedness, man. You're the people who the Most High have hatred and indignation, righteous indignation forever. Okay? And you goose, you're about to follow their ass right down to the pit, man. Okay? You Filipinos, you Gmshawaii, you going right along with them in the hardcore slavery. You Arabs, you Moabites, so-called Chinese, you Japanese, your ass is going to slave. We're going to take your daughters and we're going to rape your daughters, man. We ain't going to rape no black ones. That's going to slave. Just like you did our people, man. You destroyed our people, we're going to destroy you. Okay? You proud goose. Slant-eyed Japanese, Chinese dogs, y'all eat anything, man. We're gonna do what y'all did to us, ×2. Straight up. Lamentation 4:21 again. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. And which is, all your wickedness is being shown, man. Especially with the advent of this internet, man, it's YouTube, man. You can go into YouTube, you can get pictures of the Rothschilds, you can get videos of the Rothschilds, you can get history on Cesare Borgia, you can get history on the so-called slave, not so-called slave, the so-called transatlantic slave trade. Okay? You can get the truth about the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. You can get the truth about martial law. Okay? It's out there now, man. So your nakedness is being shown. For so long, people thought the so-called white man, woman, and child was this precious gift to the earth, man. But name one thing that the so-called white man, woman, and child has made or advent that helps the earth. Nothing. Everywhere they go, they leave what? In their wake, trembling, death, destruction. That's what you read, man. That's what you get to the so-called Native American. Then you put the so-called Negroes over here to start hardcore slavery. What do we do to you? And none of you nations stood up for us, man. None of you nations came to the rescue of these people. None of you nations said it was horrible what you did to our people. None of you nations stood up for our people. Where's the love? Ain't no love. But now you about to get judgment. You want love, man. You gonna get love. You gonna get tough love, man. You gonna get hate, man. You ain't gonna get no love. You gonna get hate. You know? So you so-called white people, you need to rejoice. You want to kill a bunch of niggas? Go ahead and kill them, man. Because 2/3 of these niggas gotta go, man. You want to rob and steal everything, man. You wanna be the biggest pedophiles and beastie abominations, laying with beasts? Go ahead and do your thing, man. Because soon this cup is gonna come to you, and you can't get out of it, man. Thy nakedness, thou shalt be drunken and shalt be naked, and thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. So you so-called black Latinos, Native Americans, you Israelites, guess what? The punishment of your iniquity has been accomplished, man. It's been accomplished. You no more going to be carried away into captivity. You no more going to be underneath of the so-called white man, woman, and child, man, and all these other heathens, man. You no longer will have to suffer the abominations that you suffer. No more you won't have to remember this or this, you know? Because when we show these pictures, they say, oh, this was hundreds of years ago. This wasn't hundreds of years ago. They say this was hundreds of years ago. This wasn't hundreds of years ago. Okay? But this is going to happen to your enemies, man. Okay? Okay? You Rothschilds, okay? You Bilderbergers, you Rockefellers, you're going to go into that, man. Okay? So our punishment has been accomplished, man. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So you so-called white people, you're gonna go through this, man. You're gonna go through hardcore bondage, man. You know, and it don't sound like a lot because we speak these words, but it is a lot, man. It is a lot, man. Because Jake heard these same words, and they ain't listen. They ain't take heed, man. You know? They didn't take heed. You know, all these nations with the Bible in their hand, man. Whenever you get on the, go out and about, you see all these nations with the scriptures in their hand, as if the Lord is dealing with them, man. But this is what the Lord had to say about that kind of stuff, man. Okay? Psalms 50 and 16, but unto the wicked the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Who are the wicked? The so-called white man. What do you got to do to declare the Most High statutes? His word. Talk about the 10 Commandments. Talk about the Lord and His law when you don't follow it. But unto the wicked the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth? That's right. What do you have to do with the Most High? That you take His statutes and put His covenant in your mouth, man. Seeing as thou hatest instruction and cast my word behind you. That's right. You go to the court, the court of law, they want you to swear on the Bible. But then they take the Bible and they put it to the side and they come up with all these other man-made statutes and commandments that they came up with. Laws, statutes, judiciary commandments, man. Right? But you hate the law. But you take it in your mouth, man. Okay? Just like you took out women and you raped them, you cut our women's stomach over, we're going to take you, cut your head off, and we're going to take your women.
Why not?
According to the scriptures, man.
That's something you should be saying in public?
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm speaking this word, man. You think I'm out here just to be out here? Just to be talking?
No.
Just to get people riled up?
No.
Okay? You an Israelite. But you want the world to be here. You don't want these words. Hey, was this okay? Tell me, was this okay? With a yes or no?
I'm not worried about anything.
I know you're not, but you're worried about how somebody feels.
I just want to make sure everybody feels comfortable.
I don't care if they feel comfortable, man. Do you feel comfortable?
Not really.
Okay, you should. You should, because you were in slavery. When they look at you, they don't see no regular person. They don't see a human being. You know what they see when they look at you? A nigga, a spick, okay? A worthless life. Any given time you can walk the street and get killed by the cops. And ain't nobody going to worry if you feel uncomfortable.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I don't care what they think. That's why I'm walking around with a smile on my face.
Hey, what you smiling for, though? You should be in a morning state right now, though, bro.
I'm smiling because I woke up and I'm able to keep on walking every day.
Right.
So that's why I'm
where you
smiling.
walking to?
Walking.
Where you going to?
To pay off some bills. I'm going to go enjoy myself. You shouldn't be like focusing on the negative.
Yes, everything is negative here. What's positive here in America? Tell me 5 things that's positive here in America.
You ain't got no.
Tell me five things that's positive here in America, sir.
The music.
The music's positive? So you telling me Young Thug, Future, all that crap?
Who said I listen to all of that?
You don't, nobody say you listen to it. I'm just using it for example, bro. So go ahead, the music is positive. What else is positive? 4 more things, man. And I'll pack my shit up and go home.
The music is supposed to coach you free. People actually
Do you know what GMOs are? No. You don't know what genetically modified organisms are? Yeah, but that's what you said. But you said the food is positive. That's what you're eating every day.
I choose to eat healthy.
Even if you choose to eat healthy, brother, you go to Whole Foods, you go to all these other places that say organic, man, that's just the worst of the best. That's the best of the worst, man. So the food's not positive. The food's not positive. The people are not positive. Even if you check it, bro. Even if you look at the ingredients. So what I'm telling you is this, man. It sounds like, oh man, this dude's just mad, which I am. Oppression make a wise man mad. Do you not watch the news?
No.
Do you not? Okay. So you're not even informed.
No, I don't want to watch something that's going to bring me down. I want something to lift me up, make me smile every day.
Okay, so these people make you smile every day?
If I smile, even if I'm not mad, because they smile is real.
Right.
And they smile because of it, and that's what makes my smile more real.
So this to tell me, just to let me know that you're not a wise man. And it ain't your fault. It's just it wasn't given to you, son. You know, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Oppression make a wise man, surely oppression make a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So you getting gifts. You seeing people, oh, I'm smiling, I'm bringing joy to the world, I'm bringing joy to other people. When they see me with an original smile on my face, hey, guess what? I'm doing something good. You think you're doing something positive. But you being oppressed and you don't even know it. But you're not mad. So that means you're unwise. And being unto unwise, anything that you say at this point, you're just going to further condemn yourself, man. Because nobody's fighting for you. Who's standing up for you? Who's standing up for you? Who's bringing to you to positivity and righteousness, man?
I don't need anyone to do that for me. I can wake up and smile because I just woke up.
Well, you know what? You ain't woke yet. You still asleep, bro. and you got your pajamas on, that let me know that you still asleep, bro.
No, I'm just comfortable with my life.
Okay, man. Well, you know what, man? You can have a great day, man.
You too.
All right. You know, this nigga, you Jason out of control, man. Here it is, got a nigga with pajamas on out here, standing up for the white man. He ain't standing up for you. Here a nigga with pajamas talking about he woke, but he's sleeping. Literally, sleepwalking. In his pajamas. Out in public. NYKK. For real? For real? Hey, man. Hey, but the so-called white man, woman, child, you have it this way, man. You love to see a nigga in disarray. A nigga sleep, man. But guess what? We're not sleep. And we're not niggas. We're the Israelites. And you're the Edomites. And you're going into fucking slavery, man. Straight up. We woke. All you heathens are going to be destroyed. Because we've been oppressed, but we're wise men. We don't want your gifts. Okay? You're not going to destroy our heart. You can't pay me off, man. Again, I asked that Jake to name 5 things that was positive about this place, and I'll pack up. This nigga talking about the food. You eating GMOs every day, man. Rotten food, man. Food that's not even real food. The music. Man, the music, the daughters of music is brought low. And we gonna get that. Let me get that scripture, man. I'll bring these scriptures out, man. Bring these scriptures out. Hit them with the scriptures, man. Hey, this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. And the door is, matter of fact, let's start at the top. Remember now thy Creator, Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. That's right. We're supposed to remember the Most High in the days of our youth. You see, young men, we're raising up. We're not doing it on our own accord. Yahweh Shema Shai is raising up young men. We're remembering the Lord. We could be out here Saturdays, on the weekends, on Sundays, trying to make hoes, trying to work 4 or 5 dead-end jobs to get some FRNs. But we out here doing this, man. Sacrificing our families, our friends, our lives, but for a greater cause. You know, we found our life, man. So the scriptures say, remember the Lord in our days of our youth. Not when you're old and crusty, okay? Not when the days, when the evil days are here, then you want to go run to the Lord to get Ray Ray out of prison, to pray for Shanique because she got shot in the head. No. Scriptures say, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh. When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. That's right, man. Don't try to come back to the Lord when you ain't got no pleasure in the life no more. When you old, you on your sick bed, now you want to have the scriptures by your bed. You want to be reading the scriptures all day. No, it's too late. But do it in your youth. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, which is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. And also physically, before the missiles hit, man. When the days is dark, man. While this knowledge is out here, because what the scriptures say, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our times, man. Here it is, you got knowledge out here. It might be coming off raw, hardcore, but that's just the spirit, man. And we're not always on tilt, man. You're supposed to be remembering the Lord in the days of your youth, man. Before the evil days draw nigh. Before you can say, I have no pleasure in these days, man. You're supposed to be looking for the Lord right now. Seeking the Lord right now, man. And in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. That's right, man. Because it's going to come a point where your special forces, your spets knots, you know, the keepers of the houses, hey, they're going to be brought low. All these stores, Ferragamo, Harry Winston, Toy Burks, all these stores going to be closed down, man. Okay? And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the window shall, be darky. Okay? So before you lose your job, man, before the job is few, man, because goods is cheap, man. You know? But soon, all this stuff is gonna be over, man. Verse 4, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the birds, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So going back to that Jake, I asked you to name 5 things that was positive about this place, man. And I packed my stuff up and I would go. But he couldn't name 5 things that was positive about this place. He said the one thing was music. Well, guess what? The daughters of music are brought low. He said the food. Well, guess what? The food are GMOs. He said the people and the culture. Well, guess what? You got nigga culture, black culture. That's not culture at all. You got Hispanic culture, Native Indian culture. That's not culture at all. The people, well, guess what? You people are in gross darkness, man. The so-called white man, he got his family intact, but he sold you. He sold you, broke your families up, sent you to East Blip, and your other people to East West Blip. You know? How you doing, man? But meanwhile, you in fractured homes, man. He put lesbianism and homosexuality all throughout your communities, man. Got you niggas in a stupor. Have you thinking that a man is good when the scriptures say that's an abomination? And any man in line with mankind as he lie with womankind, both of them are committing an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Homosexuality and lesbianism is death. Life don't come from that. Only death. There's nothing good here, man. And then you got the so-called white man, woman, and child fucking smile after all the horrible things that they did to these people on this side and how they destroy the earth. Then you want to drink at some fucking Starbucks and you want to act like you helping some dirty kids, man. Starving kids, man. You got women wanting to be men. Bitch got titties. She got a vagina. Wearing men's clothes. There's nothing good about this place. America will be destroyed by nuclear fire. Before that happens, it's going to be race wars. And all you so-called white people, you're going to lose it. You blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, I don't care if you love these people or not. You're going to get together, you're going to fight. Or you're going to be put to death. Straight up, man. You don't understand what's coming, man. You don't understand martial law. You don't understand famine. But that's coming to America, man. For all the wickedness that this place has perpetrated, particularly on the children of Israel, man. Nobody makes mention of these people on this side here. People care less about the black, Latinos, and Native Americans. Why is that? Because you're not being affected, per se, by what's going on with them. Here it is, people being killed in the street like animals. Here it is, people being fed poison on a daily basis, man. But nobody cares. Nobody cares. We're being oppressed. Nobody's mad. It doesn't make any sense. No, you should. Keep your ass in the street. Okay? You won't be destroyed, you fucking heathen.
Wow. Effing?
Yeah, rude speech. You know what that is? It's not cursing, it's rude speech. Stop videotaping me, man. Go up the street. Stop videotaping me. This ain't, I ain't no goddamn show. Stop videotaping me. Please stop videotaping me, you idiot. Hey, that's exactly why, man. And this is what I'm talking about. They don't respect us down here. You don't respect.
Said nothing.
But you're filming me though. You're doing this. You're doing this. I ask you, please don't film me. Then you tell me to shush. You shush, man. You shush.
Bitch.
You shush. I didn't call you a bitch. I said you shush. I didn't say bitch.
See what I mean? If you give off bad vibes, get bad vibes.
This ain't bad vibes, bro. I don't care about no vibes, man. I'm here trying to make my call and let you sure. Hoping that the Most High show me mercy and save me what's coming, man. You think I'm mad? You think I'm upset?
No,
hey, the
I never
Most High,
said
how about
any
you
of that.
outside his
came here to say one thing.
What's that? I'm gonna listen. What you gotta say?
All that.
No, they don't. Go ahead.
That is what I was trying to tell you earlier. See me smiling?
Yeah.
Gives me a smile, and that makes me want to smile more. You arguing and like telling people that all this, that's not what Hawaii is.
All right, man.
Hawaii
is about to be destroyed by nuclear fire, maybe a tidal wave.
Why not enjoy it when you got it?
Because this ain't the time to be enjoying. We're not in the time to be chilling with vibes, bro.
Here's the thing,
Listen, war is coming.
The more you stress, the more
You stand in front of the camera, bro.
Sorry, I didn't know there was a camera.
Yeah.
The more you stress, the more you get sick in actual life. The more you're stressing, the more you physically get sick.
Right, but
the more you like focus on the negative in life, the more negative your life will be.
well, first of all, my life isn't negative. This is the most positive thing I've ever had in my life, man. You know?
In the outside world, our eyes see nothing but.
But see, you don't, because it's not given to you to see, bro. That's what I was trying to point out to you, man. Romans 11 and 13. But
people don't want to see that.
Romans 11 and 13. What then Israel shall have not obtained? That which is secret for, but the elect have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So that's why you can't see it, because you're blinded, bro.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll be right back.
All right. You know? Yeah, it's ways to handle, being in the spirit. You don't gotta be rah, rah, rah. Screaming all the time, man. But sometimes the spirit will jump on you, and you just get tired, man. And the spirit is really getting tired of dealing with these people, man. You know? Here it is. All kinds of things is about to happen, man. We talking about don't focus on the negative. Hey, that's Jake's problem, man. Jake don't never want to deal with the problem at hand, yo. Part of taking responsibility, part of being a man, yo, is dealing with the bad and the good. Knowing how to base and abound. You know? We're not living in a time where it's time for cool vibes, man. And then when the destruction hits you, it's going to hit you out of nowhere. Which 2/3 of our people, it's going to hit you out of nowhere. You feel me? You know? Hey, the so-called white man, woman, child deserve to be cussed out, man. These heathens, they deserve to be cussed out, man. There was a time when you couldn't look a white woman in her face, man. All she had to do was say you raped and try to rape her, and you get put to death and hung on a tree somewhere, man. There was a time when you couldn't look the so-called white man in the eye. He'll kick you in your face, man. You had to get on the street. You know what I'm saying? These other people don't know that. What's your nationality, Josh? Hey, you and your family, y'all Israelites, man. Y'all Israelites, man. And did you know even having a beard on your face is part of the law? And the scripture said that you were going to follow the law in a place of growing water, man. You were rehearsing the righteous acts, man. That's finished, you got to beard on your face, man. I'll be that to you. But you're an Israelite, man. You know? You're an Israelite. You know who Jesus Christos is, right? Did you know that Jesus Christos is made on Toronto? You know that? According to the scriptures, Revelation 1 and 13, Daniel 10:5, he's a black man with white woolly hair, skin of bronze, eyes red as fire. This is put on our people during royalism, you know? And his name is Yahweh, man. And the one you call God, his name is Yahweh, man. You an Israelite, man. You know? And America was taken over by the so-called white man, was it not? Did it not take over Mexico, Central and South America, Pizarro, and all those other Spaniards? That's why you speak Spanish today. You know? You're an Israelite. So, you know, like, this ain't the time to be just sitting around arbitrarily and just, this ain't the time to just, sitting around arbitrarily and just living, man. We're not in that. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of things happening out here that you gotta understand. And it's like, we yelling at you, we breaking it out. One, because the spirit is angry. You know, we're angry. You know, but on the flip side, there's a lot of dangerous things that's about to happen. People are about to start dying in multitudes, man. You know, and it's not just gonna be these people on this side here, man. You know, America's about to be destroyed, but nobody cares. Nobody cares, man. And we're passionate about it because, look, man, 2/3 of our people, they're gonna die, but we want to be elect, and we want to get out of here, man. We hope that we're part of the elect, man. Every day we hope that we're part of the Most High's elect, man, that we can be counted worthy for salvation, man. You know? That's crazy, man. You know? Back in the scriptures, man. This is second address, chapter 16. It's not 15 with 14. Second address 15 with 14. Second address 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. That's actually race riots are going to happen here in America. You know, you already see it right now in the early stages with all the so-called blacks being murdered and killed in the streets by the cops, each other. But soon, you're going to have all these nations, because you already see with the so-called white men, especially throughout the Midwest and the South, they're gearing up for a war. They're buying all these weapons, and every time a protest happens, a mass protest happens, guess what happens? Gun sales go through the roof. These people are getting ready for a war, man. And the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashai, is going to put it on 2/3 of his people to fight against all you other heathen nations, primarily the so-called white man. And you're going to fight, and guess what? They're going to overtake them, man. Because it's not just going to be the so-called Negros. It's going to be the so-called Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, Mexicans. They're going to all get together. This is the so-called white man's worst nightmare, yo. They're going to all get together, and they're going to fight. And they're going to destroy these heathens. This is 2/3. 2/3 going to get the best of them, man. You know? So, Andrews was speaking about this, man. He saw this in a vision. Okay? Second address, 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell in it. Woe means destruction. For the sword, the modern day sword is the gun, and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay? For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they're not going to regard your cops, your mayors, your judges, your governors, your presidents, your senators. They're not going to went ahead to talks of peace. They're just going to do whatever it's in their power to do. If it's in their power to kill you, rape you, maim you, these people going to do that. And they're going to be invading one another, man. Why are they going to be invading another? For this verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to, because during the martial law, majority of these cities, they're going to be blocked off. They're going to have checkpoints. You're not going to be able to go from Brooklyn to Manhattan, Manhattan to Queens. You're not going to be able to go from Philadelphia to Jersey. You're not going to be able to go from California, San Francisco to Los Angeles. There's going to be quarantined off, man. So a man shall be desired to go into a city and shall not be able to, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. That's right, the cities are going to be troubled with famine, pestilence, diseases. The cities are going to be troubled with destruction, man. Right? The cities are going to be overcome, man. man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So all your thugs, all these dudes that's claiming to be hardcore gangsters and all that other stuff, they're going to be afraid, man. And then not only that, it's going to be plagues on the earth. The Lord's going to put plagues on Egypt like he did before. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. I'm sorry, 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Every time a two-third gets put to death, every time one of these dudes like Michael Brown, every time one of these dudes like Freddie Gray, while they was alive, they was being wicked. But as soon as they go to the spirit world, they complain to the Lord, like, Lord, how long you gonna let them destroy me? How long you gonna let them kill us? You know? What's up, bro?
What's up? Out here doing it again?
Always, man. Always, every weekend, man. So, they asking the Lord, how long you gonna let this go on? When you gonna avenge us, man? You know? So the Lord said, he, as such in his wickedness, he not gonna play no more, man. He not gonna paraphrase, he's not gonna deal with it no more, man. He gonna straight up destroy it, man. You know? And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. That's right. These Sundays, you got people going to churches, talking about God, 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 Lord, 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 Jesus, 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 and how to just give your tithes up. The Lord's going to save you by giving your life to Christ. When the Lord, his name is not Christ, his name is Yahweh Mashiach. And you can't give your life to him. He got to choose you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you lead up these pastors and even these wicked Israelite groups, they leading up people as a flock to the slaughter. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And the land of Egypt is the modern day America. Modern day Egypt is America, man. Right? It's America. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. So you know he's not talking about ancient Egypt in Africa, man. He's talking about modern day Egypt, man. And some of those plagues, man, it's gonna be, man, it's gonna be thick darkness, it's gonna be apparitions, it's gonna be fires, there's gonna be a lot of shit going on, man. Darkness, but as long as the Lord wanted it to be, man, you know? So the Most High is about to plague this place. Right now, you can't see the plagues going on too much because right now these people are still in relative safety, man. But this is what the Lord said when they say this. 1 Thessalonians 5. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. That's right. So when they say peace and safety, that sudden destruction gonna come on you like a woman with travail with child, like a woman that's in labor, man. Suddenly out of nowhere, man. You know? And the scripture say they shall not escape. You're not gonna be able to escape that, man. Here it is, we out here warning you, letting you know what time it is, blowing our voice like a trumpet, like the Lord said do. And he's protecting us, but nobody wants to hear it, you know? But then as soon as the next so-called terrorist attack happens, as soon as a situation happen out here, then our people gonna want to try to listen, man. But it's gonna be too late then, man, you know? It's gonna be too late, you know? So we come out here week in and week out to prophesy the truth, you know, whether they hear it or forbear it, you know. So I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, the teaching his word and teaching sincerity. Shalom to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching his word. Double honor to the apostles, great millstone. We almost out of here. Shalom.